Hello, good morning students. So today we are going to study chapter number 22, that is sea fever, and it is a comprehension in a form of a poem. Normally we have seen comprehension as paragraphs or as chapters from which we need to find the answers and all, but this is in a form of a poem. This poem is written by John Masefield and it is a 12-line poem, and this is one of the famous poem of this poet. And in this poem, the poet shows his love for nature and how he wants to travel in nature throughout his life and how much he loved the nature. And it is published in 1902. And in this poem, poet speaks about a person whose never-ending love for the sea. And here he indicates sea as a feminine मतलब her की तरह उन्हें indicate करता है sea. Sea is a neuter gender, it is not a male or a female, but here the poet is indicating a sea as a feminine gender and loves to spend time with the sea. And poet, in this poem, he is constantly showing his wish to travel in the sea. So now we'll start with the poem. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky. Now he wants to go down to the seas again means he wants to travel to the sea, very lonely and only with the sky. And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. Now he only wants, it is his wish that he only is asking for a ship and a ship in which he can lie down lonely. He can travel lonely and he can see, and he wants a star to steer her by so that he can see the star and can make his way where he wants to. And the wheels kick and the wind song and the wild sails shaking and a grey mist on the sea's face and a grey dawn breaking. Now all he wants to travel lonely with the sky. He wants a ship. He wants a star to show him the way. And he wants the wheels kick sound and the winds sound. Now the winds which is making sound in the sea, in the atmosphere, he feels that sound as a song. And the white sails shaking as a music. So he only wants to travel with these metaphors around him. And a grey mist on the sea's face. Now he is comparing the surface of the sea as a face and saying it as a grey. And a grey dawn breaking means at the evening time also he wants to be very lonely and he wants to travel it in a full good mood. I must go down to the seas again for the call of the running tide. It is a wild call and a clear call there that may not be denied. Now he is again saying that I want to go, I must go. Must means a बहुत ही पक्का निश्चय है कि उन्हें जाना ही है. क्यों जाना है? Because the running tide means लहरें, is calling him. And that call he is telling it is a very wild and clear call. Means इस call में कोई शक नहीं है. It is a very clear call and that he cannot deny. कि वो मना नहीं कर सकते. What is the meaning of denied? It is not, we cannot say no. Denied means मना नहीं करना. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying. Now, all he is asking for what? Nothing more than that. He wants a windy day. Means अच्छा हवा चलने वाली दिन हो. He wants a windy day and he wants the white clear clouds to fly with him. Fly in the sense to travel with him. And the flung spray and the blown spume and the seagulls crying. Flung spray and blown spume means what? जो छींटे पड़ती है पानियों में से वो और जो झाग बनते हैं सी में, that is called blown spume. He wants all that to travel with him. And seagulls crying means it is a type of a bird which we can see around the seas. It is a kind of a bird and he only wants to listen to that bird crying and the water जो spray हो रहा है वो हो, जो झाग बन रहे हैं, it should be all there with him. I must go down to the sea again to the vagrant gypsy life. Now he also wants to go down to the sea to experience the youthful life he had. Means हम सब age में आगे आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं So but he wants to go to the sea because he feels when he will go down to the sea, he will again get his youthful life, जो बहुत ही जोश भरा life होता है. He wants that again. To the gulls way and to the whales way, where the winds like a whetted knife. अब जो भी गल्स जो भी वे में ले जा रहे हैं, जो भी बर्ड ले जा रहे हैं, या जो भी वेल्स सी के अंदर है वो जिस वे में ले जा रहे हैं, बहुत ही तीखे धार की तरह, निटेड नाइफ मतलब जो विंड एकदम तीखे धार की तरह जा रहा है, उन्हें भी वैसे ही अपने सी के साथ में he wants to also travel like that. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. Now he only wants that he wants to travel lonely. The rafting, the fellow rover means जो भी ship हिल रहा है उसके साथ में हंसना और बहुत ही अच्छा नींद सोना, so that he can sleep and see a very nice dream till this trip gets over. Now he wants to go alone. Basically is what? He loves to travel alone in the sea. He loves the nature around the sea, the birds, the water spraying, the spumes over around him, and the windy days. He like the white clouds. He like the grey color of the water which is traveling with him. He wants his youthful life back again, and he wants to travel a very happily traveling he wants, a merry travel he wants. He doesn't want anybody to disturb him or to accompany him. He and his nature, he only wants them both to go together and have a nice sweet sleep, quiet sleep, and a dream he can see till this trick is getting over. So this was the love for the nature by this John Masefield, the poet. And if you will see the history also, you will see his love for nature was overwhelming. He loved nature more than anything. So he always tried to portray that in his poem. So this is all about this comprehension poem, and the rest question answer and the choose the correct answers will be given as the PDF file to you. So see the instructions and write accordingly in your notebook and keep your notebooks complete. So whenever you are listening to this explanation, keep your textbook with you, so it will be helpful for you to understand what this poet is trying to say, and read it 2 to 3 times again. Thank you.